Let's get going by talking about the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. In our daily lives, we are often in overdrive, we are busy, we are late, we are stressed. That is activating the sympathetic nervous system, our fight or flight. Now, the problem with this is when we need to use their fight or flight, when we need that burst of adrenaline and cortisol, oftentimes we're already so depleted. We are not balancing our sympathetic with our parasympathetic nervous system. Activities like rest, meditation, good sleep, good nutrition are going to help us balance out these two states of our nervous system. I've noticed with my clients who are always in hyperdrive mode, they get a lot of tension through their body, and that can manifest in the hips, in the lower back. This can manifest in the neck. A lot of people have very tight necks. And what we want is to make sure that we're breathing through the diaphragm throughout the day. Now, with something like seated meditation, focusing on big belly breaths, you are going to come to a state of much more ease in your daily life. It's difficult to get into the diaphragm because a lot of us have these nerves that have really turned off. We're used to being in the chest, driving the sympathetic nervous system, when really we want to be in the diaphragm and breathing like a baby. With a technique from StrongFirst called Crocodile Breathing, we can start to learn how to get into the diaphragm. It's very easy to do. Lying on your stomach with your palms down and your head resting right on top of the hands. What we want to do is inhale through the nose and get our stomach to lift our back off the ground. Relaxing a bit more. Okay, big inhale through the nose. Again, I'll see if I can get a little bit higher. Even with the 3 breaths, it feels very relaxing. Crocodile breathing, think not in the chest. Get the belly to expand so the back comes up toward the ceiling. Next step, we want to breathe in 360 degrees through our entire rib cage, okay, like a crocodile. So I'm not just going up, but I'm also coming out. Give this another shot for about 3 breaths. Relaxing. It can take some practice to really get into the belly. Another thing I like to do with students to really teach this movement is get something like a water bottle right on top of your belly. Inhaling through the diaphragm, I like to do it through my nose and make sure my belly's doing it just to see if we get a little amplitude up as we do our crocodile breathing. So on the inhale, it goes up. With a little water in here, it helps. It gives you a little feedback. Finally, meditation's not for everyone, but sometimes it does help to sit and ground yourself, getting into the diaphragm. I like to imagine inhaling white light and exhaling black smoke, okay? Just to ground yourself before getting into the long stretch. You almost want to practice inhaling for a count of 10 or even longer, and same with the exhale. The exhale is really the key. We're going to be getting into our self-myofascial release next. I have found the more you can breathe in or melt into the implement, the looser you're going to get your fascia. And that goes right into mobility training and also flexibility training.